And we are back. Raiders franchise.
A new rookie
I
class has
accidentally
joined the
opened
team. There are a
rookie
lot of hopes for
OTAs,
this group,
getting ready
and
to
one
start
player
this
was
episode.
drafted to
So,
make an immediate
guess we're
impact in
starting
the
with
lineup.
this. But in the last episode, we won our game to put us in the playoffs. We were winning in. We ended up getting the win. We keep talking about this with Matt Royce. The plan has not and will not change. Get up to speed. He's already played so well. Already been sorted into the starting spot. Yeah. Anyway, in the last episode, we won off of a game-winning field goal as time expired, 26-23. I believe it was like a 49-yarder. To punch our ticket into the playoffs at 10-7, puts us at the 5 seed. As you can tell, we are playing the Dolphins, or the Dolphins, wrong Florida team. The Jaguars, who are 11-6. They are the 4 seed. So, very similar record. Should be, hopefully, a good game. Win or loss. Yeah. We are going to be without Eric Stokes and Dylan Parham, plus some other guys potentially. Maybe not. Chidobe Awuzie and D. Washington. I'm going to assume that is Darnell Washington if I was a gambling man. We don't suffer any injuries. Eric Stokes, he's going to be out until the Super Bowl if he does return. Dylan Parham, he's going to be out only this game. However, it really doesn't matter because if we lose this game, our season is over. So, I mean, it's very important. Yes, Darnell Washington. So anyway, we're going to get right into this game after checking our roster, of course. Have to do it every episode. And this is the team for what could be, and I said this last episode, the final episode of this season. Um, Obviously we're hoping not. We're hoping it's the Super Bowl as the final episode, but well, no real way of knowing. I didn't get to see what the gadget is. That's the one position I care about. Third down running back and gadget both go to Turpin. And what could be his final game in a Raiders uniform. There is a few guys who it could be who are very important to this team. Geno Smith, our quarterback, he does have a contract out after this year, so he has not played as well as we'd like. I'm not sure I'm willing to commit to him for another year. So he is a high candidate to unfortunately just get released. Trey Tucker, we had a receiver competition between him and Demario Douglas. We elect to re-sign Douglas at the end of our Week 18 game, which means, unfortunately for Trey Tucker, unless he has a magnificent playoff run, 14 yards for Jack Betch, 13 yards for Bowers already across midfield. It's a rainy game as well. He will most likely be entering free agency. Jack Betch and Ashton Genty going to get us just short of a first down. Genty's going to be the one to pick it up. We're not quite at the red zone, but we are getting close enough. We're going to hop in. The Cowboys lose to the Packers 27-16. Cowboys were the 6th seed. Packers were the 3 seed. The NFC East had 3 teams make the playoffs. The 2-seeded Eagles and the 7th-seeded Giants also going to be playing each other. But then you also had the Cowboys at the 6th seed, who, as we just talked about, unfortunately weren't able to make it past the first round. Going to bring up third and medium, shortish medium. In NFL standards, 5 yards. Got to get to about the 18. And that's going to be a Brock Bowers, the tight end, up to the 12-yard line for a first down. Some other players, we have Michael Mayer, backup tight end. He's played really well for us. Another guy is Jeremy Chin. He's our safety. He is a player who I'd like to bring back. However, we have not yet re-signed him. So, I mean, it's going to be up to him. He's honestly a great candidate to get franchise tagged if he doesn't want to re-sign with us. But I do want him back on this team next year. Outside of that, though, just backups. There are a few candidates to get cut. It's going to be 4th and short. There's an injury. Don't know if it's Cavante Turpin or that linebacker there. It looks like it's the linebacker celebrated a bit too hard, maybe. 4th and 1. Offense stays out there. Shotgun formation. We have Michael Mayer, the fullback, Ashton Genty, the running back. He is going to get blown up. Jacksonville gets the stop on 4th and 1. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick in the 2022 draft, I want to say. Here we see Trevor Lawrence heading out there, though. Wouldn't let us back out, so here we go. But there are some other players. 96-yard touchdown for Travis Etienne. What a great start. That's literally like the worst way we could have started this game on defense, just allowing a touchdown. Rayon Lane, might have probably said that wrong, allows a penalty. 6 yards for us, so 2nd and 4. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, knocks it away. 3rd and 4, Demario Douglas, 13 yards and a first down. 2-yard rush for Genty. It's going to put us probably at field goal range, maybe not. 3-yard rush by Gino, 4th down. This is definitely field goal range. We punt it. Maybe we don't trust it with the rainy conditions, but playing this conservative in a playoff game, I don't necessarily agree with. Brian Thomas Jr. gets 10 yards, and that's going to be, not a first down. They said inches, and ETN goes backwards. And then an incomplete pass, so we got to stop. Great punt there. Pins us at the 5-yard line. Jerry and Jones able to pin it. Facing now 3rd and 6. We're going to get 8 yards with Gino for the first down. Qualified Jack Betch for 5 yards. 5 yards for Cavante Turpin, who is a very high candidate to get either traded or released in the offseason. I'll go ahead and say it. I have not been satisfied with his play. It definitely has taken a step up compared to last year. And we fumble it, but we recover. 4th down. We're going to punt it 63 yards. Pins him at the 4 to Cameron Richardson on the pin. I haven't been too satisfied with his play. However, with that being said, I do think there could be a team who's interested. If I'm being completely honest, I'm expecting like a 7th round pick. I'm not expecting a lot. Well, Quaint Allen gets the first down for 7 yards. Bayshul Tootin gets 7 yards. 8 yards to Travis Hunter, the wide receiver / DB. 3rd and 6 now. Incomplete pass, 4th and 6. Could go for it. And they do. Bayshul Tootin gets 7 and a first down. Very risky maneuver, but hey, it's the playoffs. You got to play risky. Which is why I was mad at us that we didn't. We'll see this 3rd down play. 26 yards of Brian Thomas Jr. Going to take us to 2.5 remaining in the half. Now going to take us even closer. They don't have to call another play before the 2-minute warning. If I'm them, I probably wouldn't. And they don't. So they lead 7-0, 2 minutes to go. At the 6, they're going to say 7-yard line. It is more closer to the 7 and 6. Trevor Lawrence, quarterback keeper, right up the middle. I mean, unstopped, not even. No one there to do anything. I don't know who gets ball to start second half, but we have got to score a touchdown. Already down 2 scores, don't want to go down 3. Going to be fielded by Turpin. Decent return up to about the 31-yard line. 30-yard line, I'm going to say. Be greedy. First down. It's going to be a play action. Gino had Brock Bowers. And he just missed it. That's the rain. I mean, you're looking at probably like a 30-yard minimum run after the catch. I can't believe that. We play in a dome, so like he's not used to this. Has not been for a while. Granted, he did play in Seattle, which is a reigning city. But it's been a while, I guess. First down, Brock Bowers. What a catch. Able to break the tackle to get out of bounds as well. Minute 41 remaining. You have all 3 timeouts, both sides do. It's going to be a quarterback keeper with Geno Smith. Runs into his own man. That's going to cost him no gain. Second down now. Gino, quick pass, complete the betch. Third down at the 49-yard line. Need to get to the 48 of enemy territory. We're on the 49 of our side. We go hand off to Genty. He's got the first down. Has some room. Could he go to distance? He's going to be hawked down at the 18-yard line. Good carry. First down. And that's the explosiveness we need. We're in shoe clock mode. We don't want them to get the ball back. We give to Michael Mayer, the tight end, who's going to get a first down. First and goal to the 7. Timeout Raiders are second with 37 seconds remaining. We go hand off to Genty. Down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Let's hurry it up. Oh my goodness. Hike the ball. Hike the ball. Hike the ball. Hike the ball. Hand off to Genty. Third and goal from the 3. Gotta be fast if we want to get something. Gino. How do you miss that throw, Gino? I'm defeated, bro. We had the touchdown. He was wide open. That's twice now we've missed him. That's a touch. Oh my goodness. Josh Jacobs makes a man miss. He's going to get in 27-16. The Packers going to advance. We're looking like we're going to get eliminated. That's just unbelievable. Gino, how do you miss that? We're playing like we have all the confidence in the world. They got ball to start second half. I'm flabbergasted how we missed that throw. I threw it after the collision. Granted, I threw it before. It just didn't register, but I'm honestly... Well, maybe it'd be different because maybe we'd get the field goal off. I honestly think that was 4-down territory. 20 yards, 9 yards. They're moving the ball. 7 yards for ETN, first down. Tyree Wilson gets a sack. Third and long. 30-yard touchdown. And we're down 21-0. I mean, we got 25 minutes to make a comeback. 3 scores. It's all going to start this drive. The game agrees this is 4-down territory. I mean, it's literally like we are down 3 scores in the playoffs. And there goes Genty. And we're going to go to distance. There we go. Get the scoring started. And we're going to go for 2. Vontae Turpin is the back. Didn't overthrow him that time. Thank you. First down at the 30-yard line. 7 yards for ETN. 20 yards to Deontay Johnson across midfield at the first down. 20 yards to Brian Thomas Jr. They are, well, to be honest, just doing what they want. We cannot stop them. And there is no one to blame but ourselves. And we get pressure. Down he goes. Nakobe Dean. Going to be a loss of 9. That's huge. Second and 19. We see a man in motion. I believe that's probably Deontay Johnson. It's going to be a pass. Had Brian Thomas Jr., but he overthrows him. Third and 19. Lawrence. Complete the hunter. There is a flag. Well short of the first down. We'll see what the penalty is. Holding on to the offense. I mean, we could accept it potentially. We're not going to. It's an interesting spot because we risked them getting the first down, but we also could have potentially knocked them out of field goal range or made it a really long one. Ultimately, we elect to not decline it. Turpin on a return up to the 27-yard line. And we are going to go into normal mode because I forgot to hop out of slow-mo on that return. 19 yards for Douglas. That's a good pickup for us. Gino scrambles for free, followed by an incomplete pass, followed by 5 for Trey Tucker. It's going to bring up 4th and short. And we're going to keep the offense out there again. This is the playoffs we're talking about. We're down 2 scores already. Right. Gino, we're not doing that. No. No. EA, no. I'm okay losing this game. But we are not going to have Geno Smith throwing absolute duds. I mean, what the heck? I stand by my decision, by the way. I stand by it to throw the ball as well. But, man, oh man, Gino, this is a sad game to be going out on, apparently. Trey Tucker for a first down. Seven yards to Brock Bowers, 2nd and 3. 18 yards to Douglas. We are in the red zone. At the 18. After the 18-yard completion. So, that's funny. Hand off to Genty. All the green room in front of him. Question is, do we go for it? I'm not a big fan of going for it here. I honestly would kick the field or the extra point, but I don't know if our defense, we can rely on them. And there it is. I'm not even mad at that. It's rainy, right? It's a tough catch to make. Yes, he was open, but the combination of probably the rain making the ball slippery and the defender with a good timed hit, even though should have been a catch. Jack Betch, all so reliable. I believe he hit 1,000 yards receiving this year. Terrell Edmonds with the interception. 11 yards to Brock Bowers, first down, and we're at the 12. And we have turned this game around. Now let's see if we can capitalize with a touchdown. Jack Betch in motion. We go handoff to Genty, unable to get the edge. Actually going to lose 2 yards. Devin Lloyd, I believe, the one on the tackle. Yep. Backup announcer confirms it. See Brock Bowers in motion. It's going to be a play action. Fake to Genty. Throwing. Had Bowers again, but overthrows him. That has been a common occurrence this game. Jaguars getting pressure. Gino throwing end zone. No one there. Just throws it away. Smart move. And we kick the field goal, though. Hopefully the rain doesn't mess it up. It is a chip shot. Shorter than an extra point, and it's good. So, 1-score game, 24-17. We've done a great job. We were down 21-0, I believe. But it's 24-17, so we've scored 17-3. Pretty good, but is it going to be enough? Nakobe Dean, interception. 11 yards to Jack Betch, and we're in the red zone again. And this defense has came alive when it matters most. First down at the 15. Genty is the back. Mayer back there as well as fullback. It's handoff to Genty. Goes nowhere. Devin Lloyd again. Second down now. Gino. Going end zone. Incomplete. Tight coverage there. Tried to hit Trey Tucker. 2 defenders right there. Incomplete. 3rd and 11 now. And there's pressure. Gino evades it, though. End zone. Ooh! Bounced off 3 people's hands. Incomplete pass, though. 4th down. We're going to take a field goal. That's, I mean, pretty much an extra point. And it's good, so Jacksonville still leads, but 24-20. It's been 20-3 since the second half started. If only we could have done well in the first half. 19 yards to Bretton Strange. First down. 9 yards to Travis Etienne through the air, followed by 4 on the ground. First down. Etienne loses 3, and Connor McGovern, the center for the Jaguars, gets injured. 4 yards for Etienne. 3rd and 8. 5 yards for Lawrence. 4th and 3. What do they do? They kick the field goal to go up a touchdown. And this very well could decide our season, this drive right here. 6-yard rush by Genty. 2nd and 4. 9 yards to Genty through the air. First down. Incomplete pass by Gino. 2nd and 10. -2 for Genty. 3rd and 12. 28 yards to Trey Tucker. We're at the 30. With how close this game is, under 3 minutes to go in regulation, we're going to hop into slow-mo for what will probably be the rest of this game. Genty gets the carry, gets 4 yards up to the 26. 2nd and 6 now. See an O lineman in motion. Hand off to Genty, and that's going to do absolutely nothing. And that will take us to a 2-minute warning. Question is this 4-down territory? I think so. Because we had the free timeouts if we needed to get a stop. And maybe not after that. The CPU, by the way, is suggesting to keep the offense out there. So, 4th and 12. Game on the line. And we throw an interception. Pins them at the 8-yard line, though. So, I mean, kind of just a punt, really. Nothing there. I was considering scrambling, but I saw how the linebacker was. I don't think we would have got there. This was really the only option. Didn't want him to throw it that far behind, but
taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 7-yard line.
3rd and 3. Question is, do they run or pass it?
Taken down at the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
I think they pass it personally. I brought a blitz, though. And it works out. Oh, my goodness. Turns it up to the 35-yard line. No, I mean, we got a minute 13. We only got to go 35 yards. Just a horrible throw there. Tried to hit Douglas, just threw it into the dirt for some reason, though. Good catch by Douglas. Takes one heck of a hit. 4-down territory. I mean, kind of obvious. We run it for the first down. I did not even see that other defender. But then again, I saw that still, and I genuinely thought, like, I threw an interception. I did not realize that defender was that fast. They get pressure. We had Trey Tucker wide open. It was just a play that we had to wait for it to set up. And unfortunately, didn't have enough time. And yet again, Jack Betch wide open. Don't have enough time for it to set up. 4th and 10. I mean, this is the game. Let's watch this one. We have a lob pass to Jack Betch. It didn't set up though. 4th down. There's a few options. Brock Bowers is going to be right at the line, or we can hope one of the receivers gets open. First and goal down at the 1.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
They played it so well.
He was brought down by Malik Collins. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trey Tucker. 17 seconds to go. We're taking the extra point, no question about it.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And here it is. Our playoff game could very well be going to overtime. Not what I expected. We're going to kick it to them. I'd rather risk the return than have them get at the 35. See, look, they get at the 25, and that chews 4 seconds. 13 seconds, all 3 timeouts. All they need is a field goal. Never say never. And we do a great job defending the run. Maybe they were just running it to see what would happen, but with all 3 timeouts, that's very risky. Just a reminder, this is overtime in 2025-2026 season. Well, 26-27 or this series. So both teams, no matter what, get a chance with the ball, unless the first team who scores or the first team who gets the ball turns it over, like it's like a safety or a pick six kind of deal. So, I mean, it does not come down to pretty much who wins the coin toss. Heads. Jaguars win. They're going to elect to receive. Oh, boy. Two drives decide which one of these teams is going home. Or it could be 3, could be 4. 9 yards to Brenton Strange, 3rd and 1. 12 yards to Deontay Johnson, first down. 20 yards to Deontay Johnson. And Terrell Edmonds injured on the play. 7 yards to Travis Etienne, 2nd and 3. 11 yards to Brian Thomas. They're down to the 11. Oh boy. Quick pass is incomplete. Jaguars, we need to say, amazing first half. Raiders, amazing second half. And oh boy, this is a crazy way for this. And I mean, it looks like Jaguars would have it in the bag after had a first drive of the second half, started up 21-0. So here we are. Etienne not going to get a first down, so 4th down. They're going to go for a field goal, which means the Raiders, barring a penalty or a miss. So we'll see what happens. And the kick is good. Jaguars lead 30-27. But what this means is if the Raiders score a touchdown, they win. If the Raiders fail to score, the Jaguars win. If the Raiders score a field goal, it's next team to score wins. So both teams control their destiny now. Raiders offense got to score a touchdown. Jaguars defense got to get a stop. Second and 4 now from the 35. They go Genty again. He's got the first down up past the 45 to the 46. Yes, we're watching this in slow-mo. This is literally the game-deciding drive. We see Bowers in motion. It's play action. Gino throws. Complete. Jack Betch, 5 yards past midfield. Second and 5. Genty, or no, that's Turpin, excuse me. Goes nowhere. Trayvon Walker on the tackle. 3rd and 5 now from the 49-yard line. Complete. Trey Tucker down to the 32-yard line. First down. And we are in field goal range. Granted, not the greatest conditions. Pressured. Somehow able to get that pass away. Only a 3-yard pickup, but better than what I thought would be a sack. 2nd and 7 now. We see Demario Douglas in motion. It's going to be a pass. There's pressure. Gino sacked back at the 37. 3rd and 15. Third down. Throwing. Wide open is Dante Fortin. Wide receiver 4. Who, however, is probably going to be wide receiver 3 come next season. 1st and goal at the 10. The Raiders are 10 yards away from advancing to round 2. They go Genty. This is the man who's put them in this situation. I mean, he has probably close to 200 yards. Trey Tucker only going to manage a few. 3rd and goal from the 7. Don't need a touchdown. However, you're going to have to rely on a defensive stop. If not, and you're getting sacked. So 4th and goal from the 11. And it's a field goal. The Jaguars defense holds. Taking a timeout to ice them. I don't understand the point of that, but... And the kick is good. And we are tied at 30. Both teams get a overtime drive. And this is... I hate this. I believe it is next score wins. I'm not too positive on that. It could just be a shootout. I think that would be ideal. But, I mean, we're going to find out. Maybe. Depends on the Jaguars score. Hopefully they don't. Only a 1-yard pickup there. 2nd and 9. I have no idea what happens if, like, the clock hits 0. I assume it just resets to 15 again. Or whatever the overtime would be in this. 3rd and 5 to the 33. So obviously you can't tie a playoff game. It's an elimination game. Pressure. Tyree Wilson causes the pressure incomplete. And we're going to get a chance with the ball again. Now it's definitely, if we score, we win. They're caught at the 27-yard line. 27-yard line. It's right in front of us. Demario Douglas, what a catch. Stays on his feet. Only going to get 4, however. Hey, 4 yards of play. That's first downs. All we need is a field goal. Go hand off to Genty. Going to be 3rd and short at the 35-yard line. I mean, we have one of the best running backs in the league. We complete. Whoa! One hand grab by Demario Douglas. First down. I'll say 3rd and short. We have one of the best running backs in the league. I would have ran the ball right up the middle. He's a power back and everything. And oh, we had Betch. The throw was low. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. And off to Genty. Only gets 2. So 3rd and 8. Gino to throw on third down. Sails it. He had Douglas.
Smith's pass. A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders. Fair catch.
They get at the 45 because what kind of punt was that?
First and 10.
Like, that's not even that distance that was bad. It's just the wind, maybe? I said 3 miles in our direction, like, benefiting us. So I was like, oh, we might be careful and cause a touchback. First down to the 42, Brian Thomas. And they're right at the cusp of field goal range. And they go hand off to ETN, and there he goes. They're in field goal range. First down to the 29.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Max Crosby, good tackle.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier.
You got to remember, with
On the tackle.
these conditions, nothing is guaranteed. 3rd and 9 at the 28.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
I cannot be asked to play this out. I was thinking about hopping in. Cannot.
3rd and 9.
ETN goes nowhere.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier. Cam Little on for the field goal. The kick is good.
The kick is good. Jaguars win 33-30. Geno Smith, 29 for 54, 300 yards, touchdown interception. Genty, 28 for 184 and 2 touchdowns. I mean, Yeah, Genty went for over 200 yards combined, 3 for 22. Trey Tucker, 7 for 65 and a touchdown. Bowers, 6 for 74, 6 for 47. For Betch, 6 for 64. For Douglas, Dante Ford, 1 for 28. Blocking, only 2 sacks, Colin Miller and Charles Grant. Defensively, 16 tackles for Ronnie Hickman, 13 for Royster, N'Kobe Dean with 11. We have 3 dudes put up double digits. 3 tackles for loss for Jonah Lewu, 2 for Tyree Wilson and Max Crosby. We only got 2 sacks, Tyree Wilson and N'Kobe Dean. We had interceptions for N'Kobe Dean and Terrell Edmonds. Kicking was perfect. This fucking punt that went 13 yards. Damn it, bro. That's back-to-back years we make the playoffs and we go one and done. I mean, just heartbreak. Really. Back-to-back years we could have, we could be looking at the next round, but here we are. The Chargers upset the Broncos. The Bills beat the Steelers. Eagles beat Giants. Falcons beat Seahawks, and it wasn't even close. Damn it, bro. Like, this shit hurts. That's twice. Twice we could have won, and we just fall short. I mean, this is back-to-back heartbreaks. Like, that's how our season ends. That's how a lot of people's careers in a Raiders uniform ends, or not even just in a Raiders uniform. Careers. We don't know who could retire. Jacksonville didn't even make it. They got bounced in the next round anyway, but battle of the two seeds as it's the Bills and the Eagles. I mean, this is just absolutely heartbreaking. This should have been us. I just saw your message as I was walking by. How's it going? Seeing everyone celebrating this week, I was looking back at all the great performances this year. Ashton Jetty had an incredible year, and I'd like to do something special for him. I mean, no doubt he did. He was seriously that good. Agreed, we would have a much different offense without him. He deserves. I'm sorry, dude, but like he does. I want it to be flashy, something he can flex, show off to the guys. Sure, Ashton will appreciate whatever you come up with. He accomplished a lot this year. Whatever you need me to pitch in, I'm good for it. Great idea, coach. Let's look at the Pro Bowl roster, see if we have anyone. Of course we do. Halfback 1 is Ashton Genty. I was hoping to maybe see Jack Betch with, him dealing with injuries and still hitting 1,000 yards. Brock Bowers. I mean, we had a three-person offense between Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty, and Jack Betch. Bowers is tight end 2. Colton Miller, left tackle 1. Jeremy Chin at strong safety 1. I mean, seriously, he played amazing. Daniel Carlson at kicker 1. We're going to advance one more week and call it for this episode and this season. In the next episode, it's going to be a stream. We're not going to take a look at any of this. Oh, we see new abilities. We'll take a look at the dev upgrades. Genty goes up to X Factor, no surprise there. Regressions, I don't see any immediately. However, that doesn't mean that looks like it was just Genty, which I mean, to be fair, Brock Bowers can't go up. It sucks that Betch didn't go up, but I mean, so yeah. Jeremy Chin goes up. Matt Royster went up to superstar. He was at normal. Tari Wilson went up. N'Kobe Dean might have went up. Can't guarantee that. Jonah Lewu, I think, went up. Ronnie Hickman went up to superstar. Max Crosby, like I said, he was X Factor, regresses down to superstar. And boy, oh boy, is he expensive. Hopefully, that's his only time regressing. Daniel Carlson goes up to superstar. I didn't even know that was possible for kickers to go up. Yeah, it looks like we have a really good team. But that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you guys next time where we go for the off season. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.